Jai Sri Krishna. In this session, we will recite verses 10 through 13 from chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, picking up from where we left off in our previous session. In that session, Arjun, overwhelmed with sorrow and confusion, surrenders himself to Lord Krishna as his disciple and pleaded for guidance, pleaded for divine teaching. In response, Lord Krishna begins to impart profound philosophical teaching. We will first recite the verses, followed by an exploration of their meaning and significance. Here we are. Sanjay Uvach, Tamuvaच Rishikeshah, Prasanniv Bharata, Seniorubayormadhye, Vishidantamidam vacha. Lord Krishna, with serene smile, begins speaking to grief-stricken Arjun in the middle of battlefield. Sri Bhagavan Vach, Ashocyan anvashochyastvam pragyavadans bhashase gatasun agatasuncha nanushocanti panditah. न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. Lord Krishna says, you are lamenting over something unworthy of sorrow and are speaking as if you possess great wisdom. In earlier sessions, we saw that Arjuna is giving arguments in favor of quitting the battlefield. So that's why he is saying, Lord Krishna is saying, that you are speaking as if you possess great wisdom, whereas you are lamenting over something which is unworthy of sorrow. There is no need to lament. And those who are wise, those who are truly wise, grieve neither for living nor for dead. What is this? So, in this verse, in these verses, Lord Krishna is introducing the concept of Atma, the universal, all-pervasive, eternal entity, Atma, which animates this earthly body. This earthly body, which is made of earth, is just a tool for Atma. And Atma is the source of life, which makes this tool a living entity. And Atma is eternal and indestructible. Hence, it is not something to mourn. There is destruction of this body. This body is temporal. This is made of earth. It has to get mixed up in earth. But what you are lamenting about? Are you lamenting about this body, which is earthly, which is temporal? It has to die. It has to finish. It has to get destroyed one day. So there is no need to lament on this. So there is no need to lament about death. Whereas Atma, which is source of life, is eternal. It is never going to be destroyed. So there is no reason to lament. There is no reason to lament in either way. Lord Krishna continues, and then he says, there was never a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings and warriors. So basically, here, Lord Krishna is talking about the eternal nature of Atma, which is unchanging, indestructible. And he encourages Arjun to move beyond body-centered identity. Move beyond body-centered identity. This body, I am this body, or my grandfather is this body. Dronacharya, his teacher, is this body. Move beyond the body-centric identity and start identifying each other with Atma, which is impersonal witness consciousness. When we say witness consciousness, what do we mean? If I ask, if I ask you, what's going on in your mind? Then you will tell, oh, I am thinking, I am imagining this, or basically my mind is worried about tomorrow. It's a thinking about solution for this problem. So who is that? Who is that which is watching the happenings in your mind and body? That witness, that consciousness can be identified as Atma. So Lord Krishna is encouraging Arjun to move beyond body-centric identity and identify himself or others with this consciousness, witness consciousness. And this Atma may appear divided, my Atma, your Atma, which is referred as Jivatma in Bhagwat Gita. This appearance of Atma in divided form is referred as Jivatma. But in reality, Atma is only one, all-pervading essence. Atma is only one, all-pervading essence. So this we can understand like there are various pots. Each pot has a space or air in it. Now we can say that air inside this pot, air inside that pot, air inside that pot. But when these pots break, you cannot identify which air belong to which pot. So Atma may look divided, but in reality, it is all pervasive, it is eternal, and it is only one. And this is the highest philosophy that Bhagavad Gita has imparted to us. And Krishna further goes on explaining, just as Atma passes through childhood, youth, and old age within this body, so too does it move from one body to another body. So it is just a progression. Childhood, youth, old age, and then now this tool is old enough. So move to the next body. So this is just a progression. Hence, it is not worth lamenting. Atma, being eternal, is called Sat. So in spirituality, Sat, the truth, is something which is eternal. Anything which has temporal existence is called Asat. So Atma is Sat. Why to lament? This body is Asat. It has to get destroyed. So why to lament? Why to lament? Once we know this truth, once we have this knowledge, there is nothing to lament about. Death, birth, these are not something to lament about, to worry about. So, through these verses, we have started exploring into the deep philosophical concept which has been gifted by Lord Krishna through Bhagavad Gita. In the future sessions, we will delve deeper into Krishna's teaching about the Atma, exploring its significance. So stay tuned. Thank you very much.